Happy Memorial Day. It's a gorgeous weekend. Yesterday was beautiful. Today I got tons done. A lot of yard work. Garden's all planted up. Got a few more seeds to get in, but all the transplants are in. And I mowed all the lawns this morning. Got it done early, so I'm just having a relaxing day. And I thought I'd throw a little bonus episode at you. I'm out here by the sage bed. This thing's over 10 years old. I just trimmed it up. Let's get a few sage leaves. Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Just trimmed most of the dead wood. Probably a little more trimming to go, but look at these big leaves right here. These are beauties. I should have done this with the boys last weekend. It slipped my mind. We had the fry oil out. This is one of my favorite little appetizers. That's good enough. 4 leaves. Just gonna do 2. All right, step 1, because we need 20 minutes to a half hour for the soak. I'm gonna take 2 little anchovies. Now I think I got this, I'm trying to remember, I've been doing this for years. I've fried sage leaves before. We're gonna batter fry them, okay? But I think I got this particular method from a Jamie Oliver cookbook, if I'm not mistaken, many, many years ago. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. So I'm gonna soak these in lemon juice for about 20 minutes to a half hour. Now, the true recipe is Vinsanto, but lemon juice is fine. In fact, he said that in the recipe. I do have a lovely Vinsanto here that was just brought to me from Tuscany by La Professoressa. Grazie, bella. But I'm gonna save that. I certainly wouldn't open it for this. I think I have some guests later in the summer that I'm thinking about for that. We'll open the Vinsanto. This particular person has had this appetizer and loved it and still talks about it. So we'll do it with the Vinsanto when they come. And then we'll sip that with some espresso, and I'll make my tiramisu with grappa. Okay, 20 minutes soak. Let's move on to the batter. Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, for the batter. Episode 002 of Come On to My Kitchen, I think. The second show I ever did. Start me up. I talked about my sourdough starter. All right, I started this from scratch. Rye flour and water. These days I use bread flour. But I started this from scratch in February of 2019. Still going. It's like your pets. It's like your house plants. You just need to take care of it. Feed it. All right? So go with a little sourdough starter. I've got some buttermilk left over from the Nashville hot chicken last weekend. Let's go with a touch of buttermilk for that zing, that tang. All right. I'm going to go with just an egg yolk, only because I'm not making much batter. So to put a whole egg would be just way too much egg. Put a little pinch of salt. Okay, let's mix that up a little. All right, we got our sourdough starter, a little bit of buttermilk, and our egg yolk, and a pinch of salt. So now, let's just thicken it up with a little more flour, just all-purpose flour. We just want to get that batter consistency. Beer is good in this, seltzer's good in this. But I think this is going to be awesome. You're looking for just a little thinner than pancake batter is the way I like it. That's looking pretty good. I'll go with just a touch more of the flour. That ought to do it. Let's see what we get now. Yeah, perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do, our anchovies are soaking in lemon juice. We want the batter to rest so the flour can sort of hydrate with those other ingredients. So I'm just gonna let those sit for 15, 20. It's Monday, it's Memorial Day, the holiday. The lawns are mowed, I'm doing laundry, I'm getting stuff done, I'm just having a chill day. So I'll go get my laundry out of the dryer and be back for this. See you in a few. All right, so basically what we're doing is making little sandwiches, right? So we take our sage leaf. Let's get an anchovy, add a little lemon juice. Everything's been soaking up. It's been at least a half hour. Oh, they get nice and soft from soaking. I'm just going to dab off some of the lemon juice and place it on my sage leaf, right? Get it in the center. These leaves, you want to try to get the leaves that are close to each other in size to close up the sandwich nice, okay? This one's a little big, so I'll just take a piece of the end off, fold that under, because we want to get all these edges as sealed up as we can, all right? So now, let me take a little bit of the batter and just make like a little glue around the outside. Take our second leaf, turn it over, and press those down real nice, okay? This is where the egg yolk helps. Remember, egg yolk is glue. When I was in art school, we did tempera painting, which is what they did way back in the Middle Ages, and used actually egg yolk with your pigments to make your paint. It was quite fascinating. All right, let's check our temp. 353, perfect, because I'm frying in lard today, believe it or not. And you don't want lard to go past 360. What the heck, I had it in the house from the Cuban bread. How often am I going to use it? And it's a great fry medium, actually. So now I'm taking my sage leaf sandwich, submerging it in my batter, and in we go. Let's get the oil up a little. There we go. That's the sound I want. Number 2. And in, right? For this, I like the trusty scissor tongs, okay? It's a nice, steady, but soft fry. You're not going crazy on them, okay? You can see the sizzle we got. Almost like pancakes, you can see it's starting to bubble on the top. That's a good indication we can give them a flip. Ooh, nice light gold. We'll give them another flip to get that real golden brown. Now, let's see where we're at here. 379, we're a little high. Let's bring it down. Getting that nice, toasty, gold brown. There's your color. That's what you want. Right there. Okay, heat off. Gonna pull. Let me slide this over. Now remember, I have a rack in the sink. I didn't even bother with paper or anything because it's just these 2 little leaves. But remember, you don't want to put these on a paper towel or a bag or anything. You want them on the rack. Drain your oil in the pot as much as you can get off. And as soon as they come off, get a few grains of salt on them, okay? Because that hot oil will melt the salt right to the batter. We'll let those sit for just a minute and we'll give them a go. Okay, I let them cool for a minute, but you do want to eat them hot while they're still crunchy. Batter fried sage leaves, anchovy sandwich. Oh man. What a treat. I gotta do the other one while I'm still with you guys. There's only two. The lemon is incredible. I mean, I don't know what I like better. I've done them with Vinsanto, absolutely delicious. With that little bit of lemon on the fish, and we tapped them off on the paper towel, so it's just got a hint of lemon. Unbelievable. Now, usually what I do, that sage bush just bangs all summer long, and then it overwinters, and then it comes back. Like I said, it's almost a decade old, maybe more. I don't remember when I put it in. But usually what I'll do, I just put my hill up for zucchini today, as a matter of fact. I got to get a few seeds in, which I'll do before sunset. And when the zucchini flowers start coming in, I don't know, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks from when I put the seeds in. So it'll probably be the end of June. Fiore di zucca. You've all had the fried zucchini flowers. They became all the rage in the past several years. So what I like to do if I have company, fried zucchini flowers, and then you throw in a few. If you don't have it in you to go through that whole thing with the sandwiches, just one of those big leaves just in the same batter, just the sage leaf itself. But the anchovy just adds so much to it. So there you go. I didn't plan this. It's a holiday. I'm hanging around. Special bonus episode. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Come on, let's do it.
This is Brownie.